I'm only 10 minutes away.
I was, but the traffic was crazy.
Oh yeah, you couldn't get through town either. Kelly, why are you so emotionally invested in these people?
Was that it? Deirdre's 8 months pregnant.
I know, that's why I'm here. But I don't get paid enough to go looking for them at a time of night.
I don't understand why the government don't do something to help. Like, she's out in the streets in that condition.
Miss.
I wish I could do something. Buy them a house.
Or they can go live with you.
Alright, let's go take a look around. Hopefully the police show up soon. You can look for them over there.
Me? I ain't going there by myself.
Make no mistake. If any of you jeopardize the security, leaving no safe place for you here.
So what happened next? I'm here waiting, aren't you? That's called The Silence After. It's another Stockton Miller Boardhouse Productions production, and it's available already. Stockton, good morning to you.
Good morning, Pearson.
Yeah, I told you before we started you got another one, Stockton. So talk to me a little bit. I'll introduce you guys in a minute. Talk to me a little bit about having done this and knowing the response so far. How do you feel?
I feel very good because I was not expecting the response. There was a point in time when we did this film, I didn't know what was coming. So getting it on Amazon Prime and Apple TV is actually very, very, very big to me. And funny how it happened, I actually went on Amazon Prime to watch another movie, and I saw it pop up, and I was like, and then I messaged in the group chat, I was like, any of y'all got Amazon Prime? Please check and see if the movie on Amazon Prime, because I probably going crazy.
So how did it get there?
We did a film before, and unfortunately that film didn't make it to how this one, But I still stay in contact with those people, and I told them, so I had the idea of filming over, doing the movie big and better. And I told them, yeah, we're looking to do it over. And when it's finished, I want you all to push this thing as far as possible. And they were like, well, all right, cool. If you're able to do it, we will push it.
You make it sound so simple.
It wasn't.
That's because you're so good, I think. That they know your quality of your work and they said, all right, we can take him at his word. When he produces something, it's going to be good enough to run on our platform.
Yeah.
And so far, so good.
Yeah. And the thing is, I didn't expect it to happen because, I'm human. I have feelings. So because what happened before, I was like, yeah, and I cry a lot to these guys, and a lot to my father, and Shara, of course, who was also the writer, and Brandon Atherley. But like I said, the night I went to watch another movie and it's like pop up, I literally shed a tear. When it was confirmed that it was real, because when I emailed them, I was like, why y'all didn't tell me it was on Amazon? And they was like, oh, well, because we didn't get a chance to, you find it yourself. And then I saw it was on Apple TV. It's supposed to be on, get license from Tubi to be on Tubi later on this month, yeah. And that's not a problem.
You're global. You are global. This is global.
Yeah.
No pressure. The lady with the Scream. The movie Scream. How Gabriella Bovell.
Yes, please.
Good to meet you.
Hi.
Talk to me a little bit about that Scream. That was voiceover, or was that your Scream?
That was my
That was literally
my Scream. I grew up watching horrors. I love horrors, sci-fi, anything of the sort. And I always admired the Scream Queens. They have that name for a reason. So, having to get into that headspace, I just, fully went there. I started some days, crying and snorting, Viola Davis, not cry type thing. But, yeah, the Scream was real. And it was scary, too. Not just a movie, to film in the dark in these remote areas. I was terrified.
Because I was going to ask you about how you tapped into that emotion at that moment? You know, no, it's pretend. We're filming before a camera.
Yeah.
We have people around. I don't have to be scared. How do you zone into the character to be so effective?
Well, apart from the fact that there are centipedes lurking in the grass, whatever I did, whenever I went on set, like I wouldn't interact with any of these guys beforehand. I would always like lock in to get into the zone. They know, don't talk to me right now, because I'm trying to get myself in that headspace. So I had like a little playlist, and I tried to, like, you know, imagine being in this dystopian place and how I would feel like if I'm not able to get a hold of my family, or if I was in that situation. So I tried to give a loud and accurate voice to the character, and I think I did.
I think you did. What's your character's name?
My character's name is Kellyanne.
Tell me about Kellyanne.
Ooh, I don't like her at all. Seriously speaking, the one thing I love is that we have the same occupation in common. We're both social workers. We love to help people. But I'm just so used to like women being their own saviors, like not Prince Charming, women being, you know, like the strong force and strength and pillars of strength in their own lives. But Kellyanne, she lovely girl, but she was more of like a damsel in distress. So I mean, it allowed for character development, but like she whines too much, she cries too much. But yeah.
But you were paired off with Michael Crossman. Michael
My
was across on the
love.
other side, the big fighter man. I ain't getting it by myself. And so talk to me about working alongside Gabrielle and getting the character and playing your parts together.
It was a lot of fun. Like, she helped me to be myself, and it was like a best friend role. So it helped to create a friendship, even on set and off set. So it was amazing. He did a really good job with casting us, and we connected on so many levels. Like, I'm a first-time actor, and she, with her background as well, she helped me in so many ways, that, like, to tap into the characters, even creating playlists. And it was a lot of fun, also traumatizing in many ways.
So you staying with the word tap. When you were tapped to be a part of the film, talk to me a little bit about the trepidation you felt inside, knowing that this is not just some little thing we're having fun and we're laughing at the end of the night we go home, but this is actually being captured for posterity. How did you manage that emotion?
I try my best to contain my emotion, not to be overwhelmed too much, and because it's also like been a big dream of mine. So when I got cast for it from Stockton, I was like, oh my God, I was like all panicking, going on and crazy, and trying to be like, I got this, be professional. So it was amazing though. Yeah, I loved it.
Reading the script, did the script inspire you at the time?
It
when
did.
You first saw it?
It did, it definitely did, because it helped me to relate with myself as well as the character, because we had some similarities also. Like Gabrielle, I didn't like some of the stuff that my character would do, so yeah.
But you got it indeed.
I did.
Ladies, I have a surprise. We'll save it in a minute. It's coming last, as a matter of fact. Yo, man, no, you are Romario Cotoy. Romario, first of all, the last name is not fully Barbadian.
No.
Where is it from?
It is Vincentian and Guyanese.
And so, did you pull on all of that to play the character you played?
I pulled on a lot of things for the character. So, like, when I first read the script and getting into the character and understanding the character's psyche and how they react to everything that's going on around them, that's where I pull all my inspiration from. The script of itself, the source material of, is telling me what this character is going through. It's telling me what this character feels in that moment. So I pull all those and my life experiences to make this character work within the world that my director created.
And this was not your first time acting, was it?
No, please.
Right, this is your multiple time acting.
Yes, please.
Talk to me a little bit about some of the other productions you were a part.
Mostly I started doing theater. I started in theater, so I attended BCC. I did theater at BCC, so I did a lot of my shows at BCC and learning how to create characters and stuff like that from BCC. And then when I left BCC, I did film. I did a couple more films outside of that. I did a film before this one called Man Up. And a couple student films, short films, stuff like that, just to keep.
Right.
You know,
so you came
active.
with experience.
Yes.
So you
Just
were
a
able
little
to
bit, just a
help
little bit.
Michael and all the rest of people
Just a
just
little
to
bit.
get it right, right?
I try.
What about
Try my
Khalil?
best.
Did you help him too? Listen, folks, if you watch on social media, I do like soca. Then you know who I'm talking about. If you've seen the ad by that hardware store, then you know who I'm talking about. He's right here with me. And now you know his name, because I see people sometimes online asking, what was his name? And now you know his name as Khalil Hines Basdale. Good morning to you, sir. Good to meet you in person.
Yes, please.
Your fame precedes you. And so immediately as you walked across the floor to come join me on set, I said, oh, you're the Wakat man. But now we're seeing the other side of you acting.
Yes, please.
So talk to me a little bit about how you were tapped to be a part of the film.
Well, when Stockton sent me the script, one, I was very honored for letting him put me into this movie. That's one. But when I was reading the script and I read my character Jacob, you know, how his character is and how he's going to be in this film, I was hooked. I understood him the moment, I even read the whole thing. I just read a part of it and I was hooked already. And his character reminded me so much of, it gave me some little elements of John Berthal, with that a person that played as the Punisher, him, and also a little bit of Jason Statham in a way as well too. So I was able to try to channel those people into this character to be able to create a voice, and also, you know, create this character that he is also a protector, but also, you know, I said I'm not a bad guy, but, you know, get the job done.
And the job you did, because when we played the trailer just before, I said, oh, the voice.
Yeah.
The voice.
Yeah.
So syncing yourself and you're into that character with the voice and having to be maintaining that position right the movie through.
Yeah.
Because no, you can't slip back into the major.
Yeah.
Talk to me about how interesting was that for you to be able to maintain for the duration of the film?
Well, for me, doing voices is not new. I've been doing voices since I was, I would say, 11, 12 years old. Okay. So I was able to change my voice from cartoon characters into real life people. So when it came to, channeling this voice now, I actually got help from Michael, because at first it was a little rugged. At first, and I asked Michael and everybody else, what do you think about this voice? And you know, Michael was like, it's not bad, but it just needs a little toning, you know, it doesn't sound natural enough. So I was on a call with him at night and we were just having a conversation and what's not, and then, you know, I just keep thinking about Jacob and I just started doing a voice instantly, and he was like, wait, do that again. So I was like, I did it again, and he was like, yes, that is the voice. So I had to keep on reminding myself. So every time off set, I would I'd do like a little recording and just listen to it and just get that voice there, so that every time I go on set, I could just easily just tap into it and then come off.
I keep seeing them. The policeman.
Truth is, he'll stay with you for a while. Trauma has that effect. Feeding our mind, festering within our body, poison our moods with thoughts.
How do I stop them?
By not letting it control us. I'm sorry.
One big lash. Indeed, the silence after. This has me already on the edge, and we shall be all on the edge. Is this going to be shown in Barbados soon, Stockton?
Yes.
When?
Well, we're having a launch in hopefully April 25th.
Okay, April 25th.
Thanks to the NCF. So shout out to the NCF for that.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank
you so much.
Right now, for some odd reason, the film is geo-locked to US,
Okay.
UK, and Canada. But if you want, you can go to the Silence After movie website. You can click watch now, and there's a copy of the film on the website for the low price of $5.99 US.
That's fair.
Cheaper than the theaters.
Got that right.
So you can watch it all now if you want. But for the problem is, when dealing with American distributors, they don't look at the Caribbean as a market. So that is what we are trying to get sorted out. So people go on Amazon, Apple TV to watch it.
Then it's all right, but
Yeah.
that's fine. We'll wait, but we'll go online in the meantime,
Yeah.
USA. And so we'll watch it indeed. And so the music score, because it's so dramatic.
Original.
Oh,
I made
really?
sure. Yes.
Who did that?
It was myself and a music student in America called Justin Ideal. I made sure that the music original. If there's one thing that had to happen, the music original.
Wow.
Because that's always an issue, especially with independent films. You usually use music like royalty-free music and stuff
Yes.
like that. I tell
Not you.
spend your money. Music has to be original. Luckily, the distributor put me on to Justin, and we were able to create some beautiful music for the movie.
Wow, it is really gripping. It's dramatic enough. It grabs you, and I like it.
Yeah.
In terms of makeup and all the rest, because you had to make beautiful Gabriella look like damsel in distress.
Yeah.
And so let's talk a little bit about who worked with you on makeup and making sure it's so real to life.
Yeah, we use 3 makeup artists. Of course, Mandy Cummins,
Oh man, it's fantastic.
Brittany Taluja, and Daniela Knight.
A small crew,
Yeah, and they did a great job.
I'm telling you.
Because I always said, and you guys attest to this, if the zombies don't look right,
Yeah.
production shut down. What's the point?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my thing.
Gabrielle, how many takes did you have to do to get all your pieces done? Or were lines difficult for you to retain?
Not really. To be fair, sometimes me and the writer Brandon, that's my brother, we would clash a lot because I would read, so he'd be like, "This is the line." I'd read it, and then from the time the cameras are rolling, it's something totally different. So after our rehearsal process or whatever, and sometimes I would challenge him like, "This will sound natural," because one thing we wanted to do was make it sound natural, not like Barbadians putting on an American accent, but we wanted to make it flow naturally and for us to keep our accents, which I'm so glad that you did, Stockton. So after the rehearsal process, it was not hard for me to retain lines. I would want to do over takes because sometimes I would just do things and Stockton is like, "We good, we don't need another one," but I think I could do that a bit differently or a little better.
Yeah.
But Stockton really believed in us from the jump.
Yeah.
From the jump.
No, you are now seeing globally. Does that put pressure on you mentally, emotionally?
It's just kind of shocking. I mean, I also do content creation, YouTube and stuff. But going into work and people "Yeah, big actress," and I'm like, "How y'all know that side of me? Y'all was supposed to know that part." So it really is. I always thought it would be more exciting, but it just I still shocked and trying to process it. Wow, people know my face and with me crying
And screaming.
and screaming.
Romario, what about you? Is this perhaps for you your biggest production so far, and the fact that it has such a reach now? What does that mean to you?
Yes, I would say this is my biggest production so far because it's going into international and streaming and stuff like that. For me, this is like my co-star was saying, it's a pressure that is good. It's a good pressure. It's a pressure that I wanted. It's pressure that I want, and it's pressure that I will use to push me further. And use it as a confidence builder. But right now, it hasn't really hit me about how it's international. I hope people see my face out there. It hasn't really hit me yet, but I'm pretty sure it soon will. It soon will start.
It started to have to persist.
Wait till it's done. You have to talk to Khalil about how to handle pressure, indeed. And so,
Yep.
Khalil, in terms of, you stayed in character, but your character was also menacing in many ways as well. And so, to be able to throw that energy, where do you pull that from?
Let's just say,
It's as if you had a bad boy experience sometime.
no. I'm a good guy. But I legit had a channel that through anger. But I was able to separate, how I was feeling compared to the acting. And Gabrielle also explained it to me too when it came to when you're mixing your feelings or emotions into film, it could be messy. So, you know, I try to separate as much as I can. But yeah, I was able to channel the anger and what's not to really bring out the menacing side of Jacob, and also like in terms of his actions and everything. It was easy, you know, because I think y'all saw too, like how, you know, I was getting into character, and by the time the camera shut off, it was like, all right, yeah, so back to our scheduled program. You know what I mean? So it was a norm for me. Like I said, like for the actors, I was inspired by to put them into this one character with John Berthal, and just see them how their characters are menacingly. I was able to channel them very well to put them into one person, and you know, just bring a character to life. You know.
Wow.
But is he a good guy or a bad guy?
That's
the question.
Oh.
That is the big question, you know.
And I was thinking the same thing as well, but we have to watch it to see.
Yeah.
And so, Michael, this has been your first, you said.
First production.
Now that's all said and done, it's now set on film, it's released already. What do you now feel at the end of it all?
I feel great. I feel happy and proud to have been a part of such amazing production, because the team was amazing. Everyone worked together. We didn't have like a big budget or anything. It was kind of like a family on set.
Yeah.
We grew
for sure.
together. We formed relationships, and we stuck through it all. And that makes me really proud.
Wow.
Yeah.
Which leads me to the question I asked you just now started. Just the other big producers they have a cast that they use on different films, or that they work with this group of people. Is this your group?
Yeah.
So more work is coming.
Yes, I'll just share.
I mean, like, tell us, Stockton.
But I also have a weird way of casting, which I don't think other filmmakers should do it. Like when I was writing this film, I saw Gabby playing Kellyanne. I saw him playing Kyle, and so forth. So that's how I wrote this. And if they didn't do this part, I would be very upset. But luckily it worked out. But yeah, I don't see why not. I mean, I'm willing to work with anybody. Don't get me wrong.
They're really good.
Yeah, but
They're really good. They're really good.
Leonardo DiCaprio, Robert De Niro.
They're really good. Work
Yeah.
with them. Work with them. Started. So the film is available right now. You can go look for The Silence After and watch it there for a minimum fee, just $6 roughly. Or you can wait until we show it here in Barbados, indeed, after it's had its run across the world. Indeed. So Stockton, again, Boardhouse Productions, well done. Well done. To each and every one of you, well done as well. Online, our folks are saying, well, congratulations, guys. Shout out to my colleague, Gabriella. Donna Blackman is saying, yeah, we know Gabriella Bavel. So people already know you, so well done, Stockton. I
Thank
think
you.
this one makes us as Barbadians feel so proud. So proud and so pleased.
And I just want to thank the NCF.
Yes.
Because this is the first time, well, I'm sure all of us, but this is the first time me as a filmmaker ever get to this level, and I didn't know what to do. And I emailed the NCF, and they were like, yeah, we will help. And I'm really, really thankful for that.
And they've helped.
Yeah, they're really
They've
helping.
helped. They stepped in to do what they do best.
Yes.
Congratulations, everybody. Well done.
Thank you.
You're now global stars. And I'm so pleased I've met you first. Met you first. All the best indeed.
Morning, morning, morning. Good morning.